Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. Tonight, shall I say? Um, as you see by I'm not gonna go into all of it today because it's night time as well. It's very late. Um, Niah finally got laid to rest. Niah finally got his time. Very long. It took him long to bury him. You know what I mean? And then they finally did it on Saturday. Um, yeah, I had to show the graveside because that's all part of the proceedings. So if you was watching from when when he came into the courtyard to when they had the motorcade, then they reached the place where they had the service, but I didn't do the service part because I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. Because sometimes the services can be long, right? Because I've put the services of people that think that had been unalive and stuff. So that's why I cut it out, and instead we went to the graveside because that's can be the best part of it because like Jamaican graveyards are not like on the Western graveyards kind of thing. They're not like England and UK graveyards. They're very different, and the way they bury them is very different. So um, the body, like everybody was saying that how he looked very different, but I think that's because he was left in the morgue for a while, and there is still a bit of drama surrounding the money part. They are arguing again. They're saying Bobo is one of the men that they think that should be investigated. Akim. So one of the TikTokers was explaining how it goes in America and in certain parts, and it's true. If somebody's been on a live and they did a whole investigation and they go and they take up the perpetrators, but in Niah's situation, it's like no one's been taken in. Um, as you saw at the other videos, bodyguards, security. I was actually quite mad because his body was outside and not in the church. And I don't understand why he wasn't in the church. Fair enough, he's in upright position, but I thought they was gonna put him back in lay down position and then put him in the church. But there's also a bit of drama behind that as well because the mum gave a heartfelt speech, as with the father. Um, I don't know. I don't know about the speech. I don't even think I should comment on the speech, to be honest, because it was quite. We were all. I feel some of us was taken aback. It's sort of turned into a promotional of a dance, something else. I don't even know. I'm trying not to judge the man. He is he is a grieving father, so I cannot really judge about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's quite hard not to judge him because of the circumstances of how Niah passed. And as you saw, a lot of people loved Niah. Free TikTokers came. Some people was mad at other TikTokers for not reaching all this thing. Some came, paid their respects. There was a lot of people up at that graveyard from what I saw. A lot of people up at the church, family, the mom. I didn't recognize her at first because, they're not putting titles onto who's there. You kind of have to work out yourself. So Niah's mom was there, and the daughter and the baby mother. And now there is a bit of an argument over money. there's a whole certain thing over the money, the paying of the funeral home, owing of money, but later on now they're saying that how it was paid off. So the one that I posted, when they were asking loads of questions, the answers was given, right? Because people is really trying to get answers and trying to understand how, why it took so long to bury Niah. So it's a whole lot going on. It's continuous. The lady that I also posted up she was part of the funeral home, Heavenly Dove Funeral Home, and she was saying she's had many, she's seen many. She in her job she's seen many, funerals, and and she deals with the bodies and stuff like that. She said this one was different. She said what touched her the most was the part when the daughter, it's like the daughter don't realize that the dad passed, right? So she said that how the daughter gets saying that's my daddy, that's my dad, or something like that. I can't remember word for word, but um, there was a lot of tributes to him. They had the nine night I didn't get, unfortunately. It would have been good to get the nine night and the after part after the burial, because he's a love person, you know what I mean? That's why I played his music after I broadcast it, because he had talent. He was advising youth people to go back to school, stay off the road, you know what I mean? And those same boys turned up at the funeral. Yeah, and some of his friends turned up there. I think school. Then there's a lot within that video. My condolences to the family. I do hope they sort out all these thingy. I feel they need to keep certain things off of TikTok and just deal with the thing at hand, because then it goes into public opinion. Oh, you okay? You okay? All right. You okay? Then it goes into public opinion. So there's a lot of opinions out there, a lot of people that's not happy with a few things and this and that. But my thing is, he's finally buried. Hopefully he'll be at peace. I don't know whether he's at peace or not at peace, but hopefully they get justice for his death, whoever did it. Um, you know, everybody seems to have like living life. Akim's got his son that he's doing his thing. Bobo is somewhere else. LA Lewis has a few things to say, and I might post up LA Lewis points, because LA Lewis has come to a conclusion of something. So yeah, but we'll see in it. So I just thought I'll just pop up and put in my little 5 pence on proceedings from Saturday, as I didn't get the chance to do it. And then I'll see in the comments, and those following the Niah gang thing with me, I don't know. I just hope they sort it out. You know what I mean? And because yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna add extra onto it, but yeah, that's my little synopsis of Saturday and the other 3 videos I put up. I think it is 3 plus cockatoo. Comment underneath, say your opinion. There's a lot of mix up going on. A lot of mix up. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it right there. With that said, I'll see you in the next live or in the comments. Take care. Bye.